Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. It's Monday, the 10th of June. It's not gonna be a session. It's just gonna be a extras because yeah, we had some price action last Friday and this upcoming week, especially Wednesday. It's gonna be crazy. I kind of expect Bitcoin to make a sick move. And yeah, there will be money to be made. Okay, as projected last week, I kind of expected this move. I did, however, expect Bitcoin to sweep the 43 beforehand. We didn't see it, but the low, creepily accurate. I just have to, yeah. I just want to take the credit for that one. Yeah, as you can see, we went from 23.6 something to 22.8, so we made some money. And overall, the drawdown on Friday, well, everything happened in this move, was around 2.5% of the entire account. And that's the power of low risk compounding. Even when shit hits the fan, you can just sleep peacefully, and you'll be probably better off sleeping anyways, because you don't take any weird decisions, or you start to increase your risk while volatility is happening. Yeah, as you can see, Wednesday is, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I kind of expect Bitcoin to either pump, then dump, or just pump. I mean, there's a scenario where we're just gonna go down, sweep these lows, and go towards all-time high. That's the scenario, but usually it tends to pump, to pull in a lot of people who think, okay, yeah, we're gonna go up, and then just fucking rip down. Either way, I think it's gonna be a Darth Maul candle, where the body is pretty small, and there will be two equal wicks to the up and the downside. Kinda equal. Yeah, how I am going to play this, I kinda hope the core API will be reset. Yeah, we're still stuck with Bitcoin, which is that's not a problem basically. We're still stuck with Gala. Not even a concern, not really concerned. Link and Doge. So Link and Doge will probably be reset while it happens. And if we were still stuck with Gala and Bitcoin, Bitcoin will be fine as well. It's just going to be Gala that's probably going to go towards the hodl zone then, if we're going down. Which is completely fine because it's just 2 weight. So it leaves us with 9 weight, because I really expect these two to be sold on the bearish retest. Bitcoin. So if you want to be speculative, and if you want to trade Wednesday price action, I kinda would say, not financial advice, but just common sense, trade Bitcoin or Ethereum with a shitload of weight. Because as you can see, all these levels will have some kind of reaction. And yeah, this is 20%. So there's a lot of shit that can happen that will fill your bags. I'm running it with 7 weight, but you can run it with whatever, 20 weight or something. It will fill your bags, and it will probably make a bearish retest. Like what you have seen here. Price went down around 20% in a few days. I mean, everybody was bearish. Your bags will just be filled here on this capitulation, and it will just bounce massively. So you can relatively safe make money while events like this unfold. Ethereum is a little bit more volatile, but it's still similar. They're high caps, and it's the safe way to generate returns. Would I trade altcoins in advance? No. I think there's a big risk in trading altcoins because the initial move will be Bitcoin, and afterwards the altcoins will catch up. So if we go down, usually altcoins start to nuke and bleed as well. And if we go up, most altcoins won't do anything, maybe a little move. But after Bitcoin starts to chill again, that's when the altcoins really start moving, because the liquidity will just rotate from majors like Bitcoin towards smaller shitcoins and meme coins, etc. So yeah, I might up the weight on Bitcoin on Wednesday, but only if Link and Doji are gone, and preferably Gala gets sold as well, and only after the move, after I have a clear picture what's gonna happen, I'm gonna expose myself, make a new plan, etc. I'll probably be streaming while it all happens. So yeah, the coming days I'm just gonna chill. I don't expect too much from price. Dixie dollar currency looks pretty strong, to be honest. I think we did break a bearish trend on the 12-hour at least. On the daily I'm not that convinced yet. We just swept these highs, which are pretty equal. Yeah, I kind of expect us to maybe pump higher and then get sucked back into this downtrend, which will be good for risk assets. All right. So yeah, guys, I really would say stick to Bitcoin, stick to Ethereum. Maybe coins like Solana or AVAX. If you were to expose yourself to the news on Wednesday. When you're running risk reward low, maybe idle high, medium, there's not that much you should do. Maybe when you're running risk reward low, you should finish a few coins. If you're running meme coins like Sheep, Doge, Miro, like shit, Pepe, I would highly suggest you just finish those, because if we drop, they could just fall to 40% and you'll have instantly hodl zone, and if you run them with more weight, they could possibly form a threat to your API. So that's just my cup of tea. You could also trade them, get lucky, make a lot of money, but from my experience, those coins tend to bleed heavily if something happens to Bitcoin. So you want to be on the safe side. Yeah, guys, that's about it. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna be a little observer of the markets for the next 48 hours. And when the news hits, I'm gonna be streaming. And hopefully, I'm quite confident we're gonna see 24k this week. Which is a nice benchmark. I'm also like, there must be people that are like, yeah, okay, but you're streaming for like 1 month now, and you only made 3,800 on 20k. Yeah, that's right. But people really underestimate the power of compound interest, and it's all about percentages. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident we're gonna see 50k this year. Like, if every single big move we dodge a bullet and don't get sucked into heavy drawdown, which is the only threat, we're gonna be fine. Like I said, Friday we had 2.5%. That's nothing. If we were to take more risk, it would have probably been 10% or maybe 20%, which is less comfortable. But yeah, you could make a lot of money on that. But the thing is, if you were to get stuck with 10 or 20%, that's a lot of liquidity you're unable to use for the coming weeks, maybe months, depending how long you're gonna get stuck in the hodl zone. So I prefer to risk little, and on some occasion I risk a little bit more. But overall, I want to have a steady growth, and I want the compound interest to work its wonders. And this is really something, especially beginners, they really underestimate the power of compound interest. It's all that matters. Most people are like, yeah, you have to scalp, you have to trade low time frame 50 minutes charts. Good luck, because yeah, everything you're doing will be short-lived. I'm only trading 12-hour daily charts. And of course, I like to zoom in on the 1 hour to get a little bit more context. But lower time frame, it's suicidal, in my opinion. And you'll see most swing traders, position traders, they all trade. Hell, they fucking trade the weekly chart. They don't give a fuck about low time frame. It's all noise. And you'll see me doing well, while the other people are probably making big money 1 month, 2 months, and then they'll get stuck or they lose a shit ton of that amount. And I'm just gonna be the turtle here. I'm just gonna be the slow ass turtle. But I'll get to the finish line, trust me. I've learned from my mistakes in the past, and I've lost more money than probably everybody running right now combined on making the same mistakes over and over. And right now I'm just very, very much convinced that the turtle will win over the hare. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a great week. I'll be back on Wednesday trading this shit show. Stay safe out there, and make sure to really, if the market makes a crazy move, look at your portfolio, look how it performs, and if you manage to make a lot of money without too much drawdown, like your unrealized P&L, it should not drop a certain percentage. You could say you have a great setup, and you can be confident that it will perform well for the coming months. So it's a really nice moment to benchmark your overall structure of your portfolio. Alright guys, I'm gonna chill. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.